Hello there. Tonight's brush is going to be my Anthony MacKinsey synthetic with an old knot he used to get and can't get anymore, but an absolutely fantastic knot called a Lights, Lights synthetic. Just a lovely, soft, wonderful knot. I'll never get rid of that brush. Anyway, the soap tonight is Wild West Shavings Private Reserve. This is, you can see on the front, rose. Lovely rose scent. It is scents of rose, blackcurrant, lime, sandalwood, and cedarwood. And it is just, I'm a floral nut. I love florals. And rose is pretty much rose and lavender. Well, it's hard to choose. I like rose. I love rose and lavender and lilac. But this is an absolutely fantastic rose scent. Just lovely. Good stuff. This was a gift from Russell for my birthday and Christmas this past year, and I've just gotten around to being able to shave with it. And it's gorgeous. So let's go ahead and move on down, and we'll start to loading up the brush and starting to shave. Alright, here we are. Excuse me, I have to drain my sink. I took a shower, and what I do is load up my scuttle with hot water, the inside and the outside, and then sit it in a sink full of hot water while I shower, so that I know that the scuttle will stay nice and hot while I take my shower. This is gorgeous. The lime, when you start to lather, the predominant scent and the master scent on this, in my opinion, is rose, and it's gorgeous. But without really taking away from the scent of the rose, when I begin to load this, I can smell the freshness and the cleanness of the lime as it comes up out of the container. And I believe I'm getting a bit of the sandalwood and the cedarwood as well. But it's just lovely stuff. A gorgeous scent. Alright, let's go ahead and load up some lather in this bowl. Just gorgeous. I don't think it needs it, so I'm going to push it a bit with some water. That's gorgeous. Oh yeah. I can feel the texture of the soap underneath the brush. I think that's going to be gorgeous. So let me go ahead and move on up. Alright, we're back. I've got probably a couple of days, 2-3 days worth of growth. Good Lord. On the face, the rose is wonderful, but the lime is even more present. The cedar wood. Oh man, that's good. That's absolutely lovely. One of the things that, and you see this with a lot of soaps, but well, with some soaps, but you hear the old song, well, bloom the soap, and the true scent of the soap will come out and all like that. Well, yeah, you want the essential oils and fragrances in it to kind of warm up, but I don't have to bloom a soap to do that. But even when I do, and I'm using my Elshaw and Son straight Sheffield, but even when I do, the heat from the lather bowl will bloom it just fine. You don't really need, in my opinion, if you bowl lather. But the thing of it is there are some soaps, and Russell's is one of them, that when you put water to them, hot water to them, and start lathering them in a bowl, they bloom and explode with all the different ingredients that are in the soap. All the ingredients in the soap list, in the soap says these fragrances are in this soap. With Russell's, they explode. They become something else altogether, and you really begin to see the blend that's going on inside the soap base. It's lovely. There are other soaps that do that, but they're few in my opinion. You get a lot of the scent coming off of the puck and out of the bowl, and it changes somewhat, but Russell's and some others, a few others, the character of that soap and what he was shooting for when he blended everything, they just come alive in the bowl. And then when you put them on the face, it's even better. And I love that about his soaps. And it might also be a little bit of me too, because I'm striving more and more to understand the complexity in the scent and all of that. And I'm beginning to be able to pick stuff out better, that kind of deal. So that might be a part of it too. If I revisited some other soaps, I'm sure that I probably would pick stuff up I didn't pick up before. But Russell's, there's no ambiguity to it. There's no iffiness to it. It's there. That's lovely. Beautiful shade. I could go right there. I could go with that right there and be just fine. But it is Saturday night. And hold on a minute. Somebody got rid of my towel that I had, my washcloth I had in here. But it's Saturday night, and I'll be getting up in the morning and going to church. And so I'm going to look for that's really hard to, oh man, that's a really close shave. This brush is just wonderful. If he could still get these knots, and I had the money, I'd buy as many of them as I could. They are just lovely, but unfortunately he can't get those knots anymore. It's like a Plisson, but in my opinion it's even softer. There's plenty of backbone in it compared to the other Plisson style, but it's just a really soft, beautiful knot. I nicked myself a little bit on that first pass. My hand sort of jerked and went like that. Fortunes of war. But it didn't go deep. It's not really bleeding. Alright. Dry this blade off real quick. Cold water rinse. The cold water also helps any bit of bleeding or anything like that might occur, particularly on such a light scratch. So we're going to close out with Yulay's Brandstof, just a wonderful scent itself, and although her aftershave is non-alcoholic, she may be offering alcohol now, I don't know for sure. There's so much good stuff in this, and it just really feeds my face. So whip some into that cut. Beautiful. All right. That's been that's been the shave. God bless you. Thank you for coming along. I'll talk to you later.